Hi everybody! Thank you so much for all your support. Keep subscribing, keep watching my videos. This experiment is going to be even awesomer with more participants, and that's what counts. So keep watching and subscribe to me, friend me, talk to me, comment, send me messages. I want to hear from you, basically. So thank you again. I've been receiving a lot of animosity towards me for how many times I say in my last video, which is, according to one of my friends, 43 times and 50 if you count us. So kind of mad about that, but I think that's just because I'm combining two worlds here. I'm not used to inviting my friends into generally what I do on the internet. I'm part of, different groups and communities that I generally wouldn't find my friends in, and it would be kind of weird if they knew about. I mean, like nothing weird, but I mean, like I'm a member of Lookbook, which is this really. If you don't know what it is, go look it up. Lookbook.nu. It's terrible. It's so bad. Just feeding my ego. And now you know that I'm a part of this weird thing. So my two worlds are clashing. Not so fun for me, but I guess I'm just gonna have to deal with this. So good news that I'm gonna start with. First off, it's Wednesday, which means that we're halfway through the week, and Friday's coming up, and that means that we get to party and relax. Mostly relax, but mostly party. So that's exciting for me because I'm super swamped with all my work. More exciting things. So one of the requirements for the class that I'm actually doing this for, is that we have to do 24 hours of tutoring work at either the high school in town or one of the two elementary schools in town. And I chose the high school because, well, I mean, high school is a very critical time of development, especially for learning disabled children, which we're working with. And so a lot of them are, I mean, it's a excuse me, literacy lab that this school has put into place, which is very cool because a lot of the students have maybe like 6th grade reading levels, and I would argue even, 3rd or 4th grade levels as a freshman or even as a junior. So I really respect what they're doing at this high school. It's really awesome. These teachers are so cool. So today was my first day, and I got to meet two groups of kids, 8 students, and they're really fantastic. They have very low reading levels, but they're one of the better groups. Some of the students that go to this high school are what the teachers would call non-readers, which means that they're essentially illiterate, which, how do they get to high school knowing not how to read? I mean, reading is everywhere, even in math books, even in science books, at restaurants. So it's, I mean, it's fairly depressing, but it's also really hopeful, in a way. I mean, these kids are so motivated, in the classroom, at least. I mean, I think a part of it, why they don't know how to read very well has to do definitely with their home life. Bennington as a town has a very high crime rate and drug rate, and so, when you're a teenager, you're under all this, social pressure and economic pressure and sexual pressure, and all these hormonal shifts, and then to have no support from home, or, you know, any good programs in school, can really hurt your self-esteem a lot. And you see that a lot in these kids. They come from really, you know, poor socioeconomic families. It's, I mean, these kids are wonderful though, and I'm definitely looking forward to working with them. So I'm really excited about that, and I'm super psyched to go back next week and do more observing. So I'll tell you a little more about that next week. And so, yeah, not so psyched about being sick. I just got over a sickness, but I had to skip class today, which is a big no-no, because I woke up from my nap, like, really, really tense, and I just sat up, like, dripping with sweat. It was terrible because I was so stressed out, because I thought that I had missed my class. I was taking a nap, and turns out that it was, you know, half an hour before my class, but I was so freaked out that I fainted, and I just, like, fell right back in bed. So, yeah, not so good. I decided that it would probably not be a good idea to go to class. So, that happened, and I hope that I don't have the flu because there's this huge thing going around. So, cross your fingers that I'm not sick, because I have a show to perform on Friday, and maybe I might record it so you guys can see it. I don't know. But oh, 7 minutes. That's terrible. Okay, all right. Thank you for sitting through this. I can't believe that it went this long. But yeah, so keep subscribing, keep watching my videos. I really appreciate everybody supporting me and this experiment. So I'll see you guys later. Thank you. Bye.